Have you ever wondered what we'd be like if frozen was real? What if, like Elsa, I could use my special power to wave my hands and instantly turn water into ice or make beautiful ice sculptures? What if I told you that I could? Okay, take a look at this. The water. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That is. Did you see that? That had just completely turned into solid ice. Yes! Okay, if you want to see the game to come with last night, I quoted my camera phone. Magic powers! What? Yay! Okay, so maybe I didn't have a special powers, but really it's possible to instantly turn water into ice. It's called super cold. You wanna have a go home. What you do is put of pure water in the freezer for around 2 hours to 3 hours, give it a bash and have instant ice. But how does it work? Well, from really on it, we thought liquid water will freeze and turn into solid ice at 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. But that's not always true. Water is made up of lots of molecules, and they use those molecules to able to tumble with each other and move around freely. It's what becomes pure water. It flows. However, for water to turn into ice, those molecules have to lock themselves and get into a special pattern. And when it happens, the molecules can't move around and flow anymore. Instead, they're locked in place. Now that's when a liquid water becomes a solid ice. I think it's really actually difficult for those water molecules to line up the right way and start making ice crystal. It takes a lot of energy. Now the colder it is, the easier the molecules find it, but well, they really need a starting point. The first building block of that ice crystal, you have a starting point that it gives you somewhere to latch onto the stuff you get the pattern from. Think of it like playing with Lego. If you have a whole of Lego pieces and you told you to make a boat, but you don't know where to start or have an instruction to follow, that is quite difficult. But you have a starting point that gives you somewhere to build it from, and it's much easier. Tap's water is full of little bits called impurities, but those bits are great for water molecules to grab onto and start radiating themselves from. So that's why when you put Tap in the water in a freezer, it will turn to ice all by itself, because the water molecules have a starting point from which to make us that ice crystal. However, this is a bottle of pure water, which means it has not a bit of impurities in it at all. So even when I put it in a freezer, it gets really cold, much colder than 0 degrees. This won't turn into ice because the water molecules would have starting point. And when the water gets below 0 degrees and it still hasn't turned into ice, we say that it has been super cold.